The product that we'll be testing today is Potentate Watercolor Sketchpad. So this is not 100% cotton. I think this is wood pulp. It's 300 GSM. You have 16 sheets and it's 5 by 7.5 inches. So now I only have I only have one sheet left. I use both sides, by the way, because before I test a product, I make sure that I've had enough experience of it before I gave my opinion of it. But so far, I'm loving it for mini studies like these. These ones are quick studies, no longer than 20 minutes. And this is also a perfect size for me to go outside and paint. So I painted this outside, this one too, this one too. It's pretty useful. I tried it on a mini cloud study too, on some facial feature studies. This is where I was surprised. I usually do like 2 to 3 layers only, but for this one I exceeded 3 layers, maybe around 5 layers to really get those details. And I'm surprised that it can look so good using this technique. Again, these are quick studies painted on scene, and so far so good. This one's from Tagaytay. Testing my colors, and here we go. Last page. So the texture is good, like it's good, and the size is pretty good. What I do suggest, if you like using masking tapes too for clean borders, I suggest you use this type rather than this one, because this is really sticky and will tend to peel off some of the pages when you take it off. But using this tape, it's friendlier with student grade papers. And what I also like to do is, I like to pick up some lint from my clothes, so I do this and then stick it out there. Again, this is just a student grade watercolor paper, so if you intend to do more serious studies like a complete composition, then I suggest you go for 100% cotton ones, especially if you like the wet on wet technique. So for this one, I'm going to do another study of a photo I took at a park, and I'll let you judge if this paper is for you or not. But if you'll ask me, am I going to buy another one since I've finished this one? Definitely yes, because it's really cheap. It's just 110 pesos if I'm not mistaken, during the time that I'm recording this anyways. And it's so good for studies. But if you want more serious paintings like that, my go-to right now is Umay. If not Umay, I'm using Baohong. So I will recommend this sketchbook only for studies, not for paintings that you want to be included in an exhibit or paintings that you want to sell. So
do a quick sketch of how
for comparison purposes, here's another night sky study I did using Ume. And I'd like to swatch my colors here and see if they will look the same with this one. Because usually, my concern about student grade paper is that the colors look dull. I'm using Gansai, Kuretake Gansai Tambi, by the way, for my paints. So this is how the blue looks like on Ume. If I use that here, looks pretty much the same, right? Now I'm going in for my greens and I'm gonna fill this up. As I move farther, I'll mix in more darker colors. Oops. Okay. So far, so good. Let me add some branches in there. Going for my browns. Okay. If you prefer dry brushing, can get enough texture too. Even though I'm using the backside of the paper already, it still works. Again, this is so cheap that I wouldn't mind buying another set for myself for my mini studies like this. Let's go for brown. Oh. Okay. I want to define this bridge. And this lamppost. Go for green this time. And then So if you'll notice, I'm really having fun with my studies. No commitment whatsoever, no pressure, because this is a really cheap paper, but still you can get good colors, good texture, good coverage. Let me just show you how these colors look in here in my 100% cotton. Pretty much the same, right? Pretty much the same. So now let us go and define some of these leaves in here. It's a good way to test whether your composition is a good one without fully committing to a full painting. I think that's too dark. Okay, over here, let's draw some rocks. And go even darker. In here. And then for the final details, it's supposed to be a person, a couple. Oops. Just standing there enjoying the view. And it's too dark. Just enough details to really get our attention and focus on our focal point, which is this one. Okay, how does it look? Gansai Tambi is also a bit opaque, so it works so well with this paper. few more texture, and I think I can call this study. I can mark this complete. Now, another tip, if you're using this paper and you're using either this with some lint picked up from your clothes, is to not leave the tape for too long or it will still rip up your paper. So far so good. Kinda like how this turned out. It's just a quick study. See, that's what I meant. You'll using this paper, you'll be allowed to experiment, have fun, test out color combination, test out techniques that you haven't, because it's not too expensive. You won't be guilty if in case you think you ruined a page or not. Like what I think what happened here, both here. So that's it. Let me know if you have tested this paper, what are your thoughts about it, or if you are planning to purchase one for your studies. Thank you.